Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Will. So some of you guys have asked me how I have my Galaxy Note 9 set up and my Android phones in general. I normally run Pics Launcher if it doesn't have a stock Android launcher on it already. On my my Xiaomi phones, this is the launcher that I run. So some of you guys have asked, I'm going to walk you through my setup here on my Galaxy Note 9 and pretty much all of my Android phones, except for the phones that have stock Android like the OnePlus and the Pixel. Those have stock Android, so I don't normally do that to these devices. But for phones like my Xiaomi phones and my other Android phones, I run a different launcher on them. And as you can see here, this is the same launcher just with a different icon pack. But you know, I had this other icon pack on this Xiaomi phone. You guys were like, oh my god, I hate it. That Type 5 is the one. I like the Type 5, man. I don't care what y'all say. I like it. It's personalized. I like these icons right here, the little gray slanted icon. Anyway, man, I'm gonna walk you through my setup for my current Android phones, and I just recently changed my Note 9 over to, I like Samsung Skin sometimes, but this launcher right here is one of the best launchers that I've ever used. It's really fast, and I posted a poll up online on the YouTube community, and you guys responded with the types of launchers that you guys use. This is the one that I use right here. Pics Launcher. Pics Launcher. This is the one that I have right here. Now, as you can see, this is an unreleased app right here. It's not available to everyone yet. It's in beta, but you can go to it and you can join. So you install that, and then you just put whatever icon packs you want to put on there. And it's just that simple. And the way you get to your settings, you just long press and you go to home screen settings. When you first install it, this right here will be off, so you'll need to go in there by default and turn it on. So once you do that, you'll be able to get all your notifications for your messages and apps and everything. And you can go automatic theme, dark theme, default, light, and transparent. I usually have it on dark or automatic. And that depends, and you're probably saying which the theme, it's gonna go for the scene basically from what it can see. So normally when it's light outside, it'll get dark, you know, it'll get lighter, and if it's dark outside, it'll get darker. But the icon packs, and I have a ton of different icon packs installed. One of my favorite ones that I purchased, I bought a nice icon pack. It's called Dark Matters. Let me see. I think the name of it, Dark Matters or something like that is what it's called. This one right here, Vintage Dark Matters. Dark Matter Vintage. I don't know why I didn't have this one installed, but this is another one of my favorite icon packs that I have, that I purchased. A lot of these icon packs are not free, so if you don't like to buy icon packs, there's a lot of free ones out there. But the current one I'm using is Ortis, and then the other favorite one that I have is that Dark Matters one. And there it is now installed. So you install it, you change it to what you want, and then the icons will start to change over, as you can see. There you go. So if you wanted to make your Galaxy Note 9 or just any of your Android devices look better, feel better, you know what I'm saying, this is a way that you can do it by installing a different launcher. And some of you guys, a lot of you guys have asked my setup and what launcher I use on these Android phones that I have. And this is the launcher. This is the launcher right here. It's Pics Launcher, P-I-X Launcher. And again, it's still in beta, but I've been using it for several months and I haven't run across any issues with it yet. There's no problems with it yet. So it looks really good on my Galaxy Note 9. I really like it. It's a really fast launcher, as you can see. It's really fast. When you first install it, it'll still be showing as your default launcher. So let me see if I can go back to change the launcher. I think I can change it from in here. I'm not sure. Not in this one. So when you first do it, your default apps is still going to be, when you first do the install, it's still going to be the Samsung launcher. When you press the home button though, you'll get the option to choose which one you want, and you can just set the Pics Launcher for always, and you'll be right here. And if you ever want to turn this off, you just go into your default settings for your apps and turn it off. And let's see here. and you go to your default apps. You go up here and you go down to launcher, and you can change it back to the Samsung Experience Home, and you'll be good to go. But this is a very fast launcher right here, man. I really like this launcher. It's basically a pixel launcher, you know what I'm saying? And it'll make any phone look really, really good, run smooth. You got the date and time, or the date up there, which I really like. At one point, they used to have the weather up here too, but I guess, you know, the Pixel crew or Google was like, hey, you still in? So they might have shut it down or whatever, but I don't know. But still, when updates come, you'll get the updates first, and you'll be able to decide what you want to do with your phone from there. So this is how I run my Android phones with this particular launcher. I really like it. I think it's one of the best launchers out there. This in the Play Store, and you guys have left your recommendations on the community tab, which I've posted up. So in the community tab here, you guys have left me your recommendations in this latest one right here for launchers right here. You guys are voting, man. It's almost 2,300. So it's 2,300 votes in the last 1,700 hours. And you guys in the comments have been letting me know all the different launchers on there. It's so funny, man. I clearly put up here at the top, if you don't have an iPhone, if you have Android only, you know, to vote. Still, some iPhone people still went in there and was like, I use iOS. But it's cool. They needed some comforting, I guess. I don't know. But there it is. This is my current setup for my Android phones. And I wanted to share that with you. So it's your man, Jay Will. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.